Hello guys and welcome to Base Watches. The best GMT watches are a unique combination of style and functionality, which is why they are a must-have accessory in any collection. These watches have always been popular among travelers, as they allow for precise tracking of both local time and the time in their home city without constantly changing the watch settings. However, with so many options available in the market, it can be challenging to find the perfect GMT watch that strikes a good balance between quality and price. That's why we've created this review to help you identify the best GMT watches in terms of quality and price, so you can find a watch that best suits your needs and budget. The Bulova Wilton GMT comes in a 43mm case. It has a polished and chamfered frame while its sides and lugs are cleaned. This results in an elegant but casual look. Furthermore, with a short lug of 49.5mm and a thickness of just 12.7mm, the watch is able to wear well on my 7.5-inch wrist, having a strong but not overwhelming presence. When you turn towards the dial of a Wilton GMT watch, you'll realize how Bulova really contributed to the design. The face of the dial features the imprint of the world, with the continents marked in a circular pattern. The 3D indexes are polished with flat upper surfaces, except for those at 12 and 6, which have a facet on the left and right. The watch comes with a simple black leather strap with a crocodile pattern. It measures 22mm in the case and ends at a butterfly clasp. The star of the show here is the new movement inside. It's the Miyota 9075, which comes with features not often seen on more affordable GMTs. First, the 9075 has Traveler GMT functionality. This means the 24-hour hand represents a home time, while the hour hand can be moved in hour increments to line up with the local time once you've arrived at your destination. Second, the movement beats at 28,800 vbeat. This provides a smoother movement of the second hand and means the watch stands out in a sea of affordable GMTs beating at a lower rate. Here we have a watch that offers much while still remaining relatively affordable. From the Traveler GMT functionality to the well-designed dial, all while still staying below $1,000. The Arrow GMT doesn't just look the part of a cockpit-ready watch, it's actually built to perform. There are several ways that Ball has enhanced the case to protect the watch that you can't see from the outside. First up, there's 7,500 Gs worth of shock protection. This means that the case can take a slam from a pendulum impact testing machine with a 1.5-meter stroke. While the test sounds somewhat arbitrary, it essentially means that the watch will more than stand up to daily bumps and whacks and keep on ticking. Outside, the Arrow GMT features a 42mm stainless steel case with a mix of brushed and polished surfaces. From the top down, you'll notice a bidirectional red and blue sapphire bezel that is illuminated via tritium gas tubes, though you'd never know it just by looking at the bezel itself. Ball isn't aggressive with making the tubes look obvious. In fact, I couldn't tell just by looking at the watch. This approach was certainly the right call here, and it gives the bezel a much cleaner aesthetic overall. Beating away inside the Arrow GMT is the Ball RR1201C automatic GMT movement with chronometer certification. The movement is based on ETA's 2893-2 GMT movement with some added finishing and COSC certified chronometer grade tuning. To operate the GMT hand, you'll have to pull the crown out to the first stop and turn it clockwise to jump the GMT hand. Rotating it counterclockwise will adjust the date. The Ball Arrow GMT Roman II is a quirky watch. It mixes modern and vintage looks and features, but does so in a way that ends up working together well. The sporty 200-meter water-resistant stainless steel case features brushed and polished surfaces. With a 44mm diameter and thickness of 14.7mm, the robust case is large, but the downturned lugs and offset crown at 4 o'clock make it look smaller. Like the SBGE 275, the new reference SBGE 295 Hotaka Peaks has a rotating two-tone green and white sapphire crystal bezel with a 24-hour scale. The external scale is complemented by a two-tone green and silver sloped inner flange with day A and D night indications and a second 24 scale with odd numbers. The highlight of this GMT model SBGE 295 is its attractive green dial with its irregular textured pattern. In keeping with its sporty nature, the hand and indices are extra large. Not only are they faceted, but the indices are also engraved with a ribbed texture and plots of lume on the 12, 3, 6, and 9 markers. The hour, minute, and arrow-tipped GMT hands are brushed and have lumy bright inserts, contrasting with the brightly polished central seconds hand. Grand Seiko's unique spring drive caliber, which fuses the precision of quartz regulation with a mechanical caliber. Caliber 9R66, Grand Seiko's first 9R spring drive movement with a GMT function, was released in 2006 and delivers a robust 3-day power reserve. In conclusion, the Grand Seiko Spring Drive GMT Hotaka Peaks SBGE 295 is a fusion of traditional Japanese craftsmanship and cutting-edge technology. Bell & Ross is no stranger to GMT watches, and the BRV2-93 GMT is the newest design flavor, more so than adding something radically new from a technological or material perspective. Detailing on the BRV2-93 GMT watch is very good, and it is interesting to investigate the various classic wristwatch designs that Bell & Ross pulled from as inspiration for this product. In my opinion, this BRV2-93 GMT is a design amalgamation mixing elements of classic Rolex timepieces and the cockpit instrument design favored by major Bell & Ross military and aviation-themed watches. The polished and brushed case is beautiful and comfortable, being in all steel and 41mm wide. With the crystal, the case is about 12mm thick, but it wears slim in my opinion. Lug-to-lug distance is a very wearable 48mm. The case has a screw-down crown and is water-resistant to 100 meters. Bell & Ross offers the BRV2-93 watch on both a steel bracelet or canvas-style rubber strap. Inside the watch is a Swiss ETA 2893 automatic movement which offers the time, GMT hand, and date. Bell & Ross calls this their caliber BR-Cal 303. It operates at 4 Hz refers with about 2 days of power reserve. Mixing the world of vintage sports watches, aviation instruments, and world travel, the Bell & Ross BRV2-93 GMT is a sturdy, all-purpose 2-time zone watch with an elegant and masculine personality. It's a high-end fashion watch for those who are attracted by vintage sport watch designs, but hardly want to fuss with something actually old and finicky. The Norqain Adventure Neverest GMT is an impressive and rugged sports watch created by Norqain, a Swiss watchmaker known for its robust and adventure-focused timepieces. With this high quality, robustly constructed, we tested the blue version of the Neverest GMT. Adventurers can climb the world's highest peaks while also keeping an eye on the time in their home country. Manually turning the crown advances the main hour hand in hourly increments, thus making it quick and easy to set the watch to show the hour in any desired time zone. Meanwhile, the additional hour hand with a colorful tip continues to indicate home time on a 24-hour scale. If you also need to see the hour in a third time zone, you can rotate the bezel with its scratch-resistant ceramic inlay in either direction in hourly increments to correspond with the additional hour hand. The date can be quickly reset by moving the main hour hand forward or back. We were pleased to see that the date disc is black like the dial. Moving on to the case and dial, the Adventure Neverest GMT measures 41mm wide, 14.94mm thick, and has a lug-to-lug measurement of 48.9mm. The case has a very respectable 100 meter of water resistance as well. In addition to bracelet and fabric strap, the brand is also debuting a new vegan rubber NATO strap that has matching accents with the color scheme of the chosen watch. The watch is powered by the NN20 GMT movement that operates at 28,800 vibrations per hour and has a 70-hour power reserve. In conclusion, the Norqain Adventure Neverest GMT is a rugged and reliable watch designed for adventurers and outdoor enthusiasts. Links to all the products mentioned are in the description below. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Till next time, I will see you guys later.